Maximum Ride, School's Out Forever by James Patterson. Part 1. No parents, no school, no rules. Chapter 1. Sweeping, swooping, soaring, air current thrill rides, there's nothing better. For miles around, we were the only things in the middle of the infinite, wide open, clear blue sky. You want an adrenaline rush? Try tucking your wings in. Dive bombing for about a mile straight down, then whoosh. Wings out. Grab an air current like a pit bull, and hang on for the ride of your life. God, nothing is better. More fun, more exciting. Okay, we were mutant freaks. We were on the land. But man, flying, well, there's a reason people always dream about it. Oh my gosh! The gas man said excitedly. He pointed. A UFO! I silently counted to 10. There was nothing where the gas man hand pointed to, as usual. That was funny the first 50 times, Gazzy, I said. It's getting old. He cackled several wingspans away from me. There's nothing like an 8-year-old's sense of humor. Max, how long till we get to DC? Asked Nudge, pulling up closer to me. She looked tired. We'd had one long, ugly day. Well, another long, ugly day in the whole series of long, ugly days. If I ever had a good, easy day, I'd probably freak out. Another hour and a half, I guess. Nudge didn't say anything. I cast a quick glance at the rest of my flock. Fane, Iggy, and I were holding steady, but we had much stamina. I mean, the younger set also had stamina, especially compared to drinking little non-mutant humans, but even they gave out eventually. Here's the deal. For anybody new on this trip, there are 6 of us. Angel, who's 6, Gasman, age 8, Iggy, who's 14 and blind, Nudge, 11, Fane, and me, Max. We're 14 too. We escaped from the lab where we were raised. We were given wings and other sort of powers. They want us back, badly, but we're not going back, ever. I shifted Total to my other arm. Gladly didn't weigh more than 20 pounds. He roused slightly, then draped himself across my arm, then went back to sleep, the wind whistling through his black fur. Did I want a dog? No. Did I need a dog? Also no. We were 6 kids running for our lives, not knowing where our next meal was coming from. Could we afford to feed a dog? Wait for it? No. You okay? Fane cruised up alongside me. His wings were dark and was silent, like Fane himself. In what way? I asked. I mean, there was the headache issue, the chip issue, the voice in my head constantly issue, my healing bullet wound. Can you be more specific? Killing Ari. My breath froze in my throat. Only Fane could cut right to the heart of this matter like that. Only Fane knew me that well and went that far. When we'd been escaping from the Institute in New York, erasers and white coats had shown up, of course. God forbid we should make a clear getaway. Erasers, if you didn't know already, are wolf-like creatures who have been chasing us constantly since we escaped from the lab, or school as we call it. One of the erasers had been Ari. We'd fought as we'd fought before, and then suddenly, with no warning, I was sitting on his chest, staring at his lifeless eyes, his broken neck bent at an awkward angle. That was 24 hours ago. It was you or him, Fane said calmly. I'm glad you picked you. I let out a deep breath. Erasers simpled everything up. They had no qualms about killing, so you had to lose your squeamishness about it too. But Ari had been different. I'd recognized him, remembered him as a little kid back in school. I knew him. Plus, there was the last, awful below, from Ari's father, Jeb, echoing behind me again and again as I flew through the tunnels. You killed your own brother. Chapter 2. Of course, Jeb was lying, cheating, manipulator. So he must have just been yanking at my chain, but his anguish after he discovered his dead son sounded real. And even though I loathed and despised Jeb, I still felt as though I had an anvil on my chest. You had to do it, Max. You're still working toward the greater good, and nothing can interfere with that. Nothing can interfere with your mission to save the world. I took a deep breath through my clenched jaws. Geez, voice. Next you'll be telling me that I had to make an omelet. I had to break a few eggs. I sighed. Yes, I have a voice inside my head. I mean, another one besides my own. I'm pretty sure that if you looked up the word nuts in the dictionary, you'd find my picture. Just another fun feature on my Unibird Kid Freak package. Do you want me to take him? Angel asked, gesturing towards the dog in my arms. No, that's okay, I said. Total weight almost half of what Angel weighed. I didn't know how she carried him as far as she did. I know, I said, brightening. Fane will take him. I gave my wings an extra beat and surged up over Fane, our wings sweeping in rhythm. Here, I said, lowering Total. Have a dog. Vaguely Scottish in size and looks, Total weighed a bit. Then quickly settled onto Fane's arms. He gave Fane a little lick, and I had to bite the inside of my cheek to keep him snickering at Fane's expression. I sped up a bit, flying out in front of the flock, feeling an excitement overshadowing my fatigue and the dark weight of what happened. We were headed to a new territory, and we might even find our parents this time. We had escaped the racers and the whitecoats, our former keepers, again. We were all together, and no one was badly wounded. For this brief moment, I felt free and strong, as if I was starting fresh all over again. We would find our parents. I could feel it. I was feeling. I paused, trying to name the sensation. I felt kind of optimistic, despite everything. Optimism is overrated, Max, said the voice. It's better to face reality head on. I wonder if the voice could actually see me rolling my eyes from inside my head.